This, ladies and gentlemen, is a tank that launches literal nukes. Actually, like, I'm not joking over here. It has 3 different shell types. Well, you know, we have HESH, high explosive, let's say, and high explosive anti-tank. So heat, HESH, HE. Let's put it this way. Standard round is heat, 320. Average pen, 900 damage. Second, 265 penetration, 1300 alpha damage. And lastly, 83 pen, 1.5 thousand damage right over here. And this is a tank available currently only on the Chinese and the Asia server, and they have a special Lootbox event going on over there. And as far as we know, they do not plan introducing those tanks to the EU to the NA server. So this is, you know, I just have to say that. Do not worry. In this tank's case, guys, do not worry. At least at the moment, AHT is not coming. But we are still able to take a look at it. We are still able to play with it because we have a lot of viewers who are playing on the Asia server and who are going to encounter this tank. So now you know what this tank can do. It is pretty much, long story short, it is a little bit more armored version of the FE-45 with, you know, a tiny bit lower alpha damage as well. And also, by the way, it comes with a reserve track, so it has a little extra tracking protection going on over here. And the aiming time is massive. Accuracy is actually very bad. The gun dispersion values are very bad. A lot of things about this tank are, you know, when it comes to the gun handling, like, are pretty sad. Okay, so RNG has a huge part of it. Playing this tank, RNG has a huge role in the battles. But yeah, without the turbo, you have 35 drop speed. With turbo 40 over here. Yes, like turret armor 241, like it doesn't get bent by absolutely everything. But as a rule of thumb, you really shouldn't count on your armor that much. It has spaced armor, so, you know, that helps against itself versus heat rounds and APCR, right? You can see like patchet rounds over here. But the hull is pretty weak. Hull can be penetrated. It also has the commander hatch. As far as the armor goes, 900 alpha, standard round 1.3k. So what we are going to do today is we are just, guys, going to jump into the action and we are going to play with it. We are going to launch some nukes and let's see what it can do. This is my setup, experimental accuracy improvement system over here to get aim time and the accuracy down, because aim time is a problem. I also have the bounty rammer because of the long reload time. Like with the rammer, I have 19-second reload time, so definitely needed to boost a little bit. And also the experimental turbo, which gives mobility, reverse speed, which is important on this tank, and also some extra tiny bit of gun handling. I am playing it personally, definitely not as a sniper, so I do not even have a camo skill. I'm playing it more like a heavy tank, like a high alpha heavy tank, peeking corners and stuff like that. So those are my crew skills as well. Without further ado, let's jump into the action and let's see what it can do. The OG delete button. Okay. Gun depression can be an issue. Gun depression indeed is an issue, actually. Not only can be, but is an issue. 1068. Man, disgusting. When you hit, when you pen. And those are big wins when we talk about this thing. Those are some big wins. Right? Hello, Judas. And we go back into our little hole. Alright. So everybody has been spotted. I'm gonna drop down because of the 183 threat, actually. Oh, hello. C100 didn't stop, so I had to kind of take the snap over here. But oh well. It is what it is. Let's keep pushing forward. And I think we can load the Hesh ourselves now. 265 pen. The problem is getting to a position where we can shoot something. There's actually an issue. Yeah, from medium to long range, it's a Omega dice roll machine. Well, I guess I rolled the dice with that shot. 1370, Alpha 1300. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some battles are just too easy, some battles are you want to pull your hair out, actually. Just how it goes. 50B at the very edge of the map there. Are we able to reach that guy? Nah, doesn't matter. 119 damage. Okay, so 4.9. 4.7, sorry. 5k combined. Very effortless damage in this. Very effortless. Just couple clicks. Literally couple clicks. And we end up where? Do we end up somewhere on the... like, for sure, top 3. Top 1 even. Yeah, it was the 1/3 for much more. Okay. I was lucky. That was lucky and accurate. Whoa. I penned the side turret here. Trading. Trading is the best we can do. Maybe we have one more shot? Might not, actually. Nice. Nice. Okay, one more shot. Yeah, versus Versus like heavy, super heavies, heat. Otherwise, you know, unless you are very close and you can make sure you're going to put your shot in. But this is actually like those type of enemies you are gonna face. If you're gonna face them, those will be the biggest problem actually to pen. But still, you know, 4.65. Still high alpha slappage. I mean, that's funny. Like, where I was aiming and where the shot went and actually bent was... I bent the side of the hull while aiming in the middle of the turret. I was very lucky. $929. Oof. Bees the T-70 and the AHT-7, those are two crazy ones from the boxes, huh? I think we have to push, huh?
Watch out! Retreat!
No, I can't retreat, mate. I have 1.3k chance over here. Ay, 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 ay. Huh? Ay, 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 ay. And you wanted me to retreat? Is there anyone who could even spot the sniper? I mean, here she's the one we want to see. Turandal, maybe. Maybe. We can't stay that far. No. Zero damage with Hesh. Zero. I mean, GR1 is GR1. After all. Sag. Ui, 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 ui. RNG machine was on my side. What? How did he even penetrate that? Actually, genuine question. How did I even penetrate that? Okay, so the Progetto has to be somewhere over here, very close, yeah. Oh, there's no more Progetto anymore. 6,000! Even some sniping shots. Uy. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm very happy that this tank is not on all the servers, especially on EU server. What can I get from here? Huh? Lower plate? Nope. Lower plate, tracks, whatever. I would have been happy with whatever. Yeah, I actually should have waited. You know, tip for you guys. I should have waited. When you see medium tank flanking, they usually are going to turn. So I just should have waited, aimed in, side turret shot, boom, another 1.3k, right? Another 1.3k would have been it. So this is AHT-7. What a weird game. And I made credits as well. I made credits profit as well. What a weird thing. Tier 10 American Destroyer. As I said before, they do not have any plans introducing it to anywhere else, but, you know, this is a tank gameplay review for you. Thank you for not bringing it to you server. And APAC, I feel for you. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. I see you next time. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, take care, and bye.